Hi, I'm Elliott from Now Go See It, and this is a review of the DoubleTree by Hilton St. Louis Forest Park. That's right, it's a DoubleTree. This is now my second night in the hotel, so I thought maybe we would give you a little tour around the room and talk a little bit about the property. I'm okay with a DoubleTree, usually they're fine. This one, yikes, it's not great. The pictures are really nice online, and then you come inside and oh, it quickly fell apart starting at check-in because the first thing that happened at check-in, there were no cookies available. That is their claim to fame, is free cookies, and they had no cookies. The sales associate at the front desk, the clerk told me that they were stuck in Indianapolis. So not only are they not baking them on site, they never arrived. So that was a disappointment, it crushed my heart. But anyway, I digress. We get to the room. It's a fine room. It's a king suite, their standard suite. I'm a diamond member at Hilton, and of course, as usual, I did not get a room upgrade because they advertised that, but very rarely does it actually happen. Anyway, so this is the entrance area. Door's looking a little scuffed, could use a little replacement. The carpet's fine. It looks like it's been replaced within the past 5 or so years. Walking inside here, you have a nice little closet. You can hang all your things. There is a safe in the room. The room itself is actually quite spacious. So there's a lot of room. You could do your aerobics in here, some jumping jacks. I'm dressed really well for jumping jacks because I just came from a business event because I'm a man of business. Oh, but you guys, this is the best part about the DoubleTree by Hilton St. Louis Forest Park. Check out this view. Are you ready for it? Get ready. Da 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 da. Ah. Da 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 da. This is the view. It's literally a view of the parking lot, so everyone can see into our room. So, you know, you just give them a little show, a little nighttime show. Just me. Anyway, that's your option if you are facing the south side of the hotel. King size bed, dressers on both sides. They do have a lot of outlets in this room, which I do appreciate. You got your USB, your USB-Cs, your HDMIs. There's a telephone line. There is a telephone in the room, but it seems to have been disconnected. It's just been left there to collect dust. Speaking of dust, whoa, I don't know if you can see that, but she's not pretty. Housekeeping hasn't come. We've been here 2 days, 2 full days. Housekeeping has not come. Not sure what that's about, but I went downstairs to ask about it. I said, do you have housekeeping at this hotel? And they confirmed they do have housekeeping. So they said, what do you need? And I said, towels and coffee. So they sent them up in a little basket, but for sure the room has not been serviced. So minus a star or 2 there. So they do have a breakfast buffet, allegedly. I've been there twice now. During times of the breakfast buffet should have been in full swing. And instead I arrived to find empty hot plates full of, well, just hot water where there was supposed to be, I'm assuming, sausage or bacon or biscuits, but it was just empty. There were some overcooked scrambled eggs, powdered scrambled eggs. They were burnt, hellishly burnt, brown on top. And there was a very small selection of breakfast cereals and pastries. They are charging $15 a person for this breakfast buffet. It looked like something that would have been included with your stay. This was not. You could, however, use your diamond credit, $15 credit to get the breakfast, but they also, both mornings, did not have coffee. The coffee was out, it was not replenished. And by no coffee, I mean there was no coffee. There was coffee at the market in one of those automatic fancy machines that you could buy for $5 or $6 a cup. But the coffee at the breakfast buffet was nowhere to be found. People were freaking out, man. That wasn't a great situation. And then we went to the marketplace to try and spend our $15 a day credit. And it's really just candy bars and some literally expired guacamole and chips. It's kind of a dismal situation down there. Oh, but there is actually an Applebee's next door, which according to Yelp is a hotbed for hookers. So I had to investigate. So I went over there, and I'm also sad to report negatively that there are no hookers that I know of at the Applebee's. It's hooker bees. What do you want me to say? It was fine. We went to Applebee's. There's a happy hour next door. So from 5 to 7, Mondays through Fridays, they have really, really cheap cocktails. I can't vouch they're not tasty. They're pre-mixed. They're bad cocktails. But if you want to get effed up at Applebee's, it's a great place to do it. The hotel does not have a bar, sadly. I mean, if it did, the liquor would probably be expired. So you're probably actually better off at the Hookerbees. So if you're hungry, you can get the Marketplace, or you can go to Applebee's, or you can venture out. Forest Lawn is actually a really fun part of town with a lot of bars and restaurants that are easily walkable from this hotel, and that is sadly the only nice thing I can say about it. Parking is $15 a day at this hotel. It's not included, so if you are planning on driving around St. Louis, which you will probably need a car to go anywhere in St. Louis, you're gonna need to either Uber there or rent a car at the St. Louis airport. Other than that, there is a pull-out sofa in the room, so if you have guests, I haven't slept on it, I have sat on it, it's fairly comfortable for sitting. The decor itself is fine, it's pretty standard generic DoubleTree hotel. The bathroom itself, it's not great. She's not great. Sorry, please excuse the mess. I have to clean this up myself because there's no housekeeping. So yeah, we got your vanity, your standard, whatever this is, plastic, vinyl, enamel. It's fine. Oh, but I don't know if you can see this. This is really quite gross. This is not from us, by the way, but the shower's been leaking for 2 days. I complained about it. They said they'll get maintenance right on top of that. And like I always say at work, right on top of that, Rose. So maintenance hasn't been here. The tub is still leaking. Also, there's a lot of grime and filth around the bathroom and the tiles and the ceiling. The ceiling's kind of falling apart. Yeah, and there's like rust all over and hair. It's not my hair. I don't have thick black hair, at least not the last time I checked. So buyer beware. If you are staying downtown in St. Louis in the Forest Lawn area, I would maybe shop elsewhere. This is honestly probably the most disappointing DoubleTree hotel I've stayed in a long time. It seems like it has seen better days and/or is not being managed properly. It is not quite up to snuff with the Hilton standards. So hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to give this hotel a solid D, maybe even a D-. It is D for dumpy.